E ngā mana, e ngā reo, e ngā hau e whā, tēnā koutou katoa. Standards developed through global organisations ISO and IEC bring together experts worldwide to set best practice, keeping industries up to date and competitive. For New Zealand businesses, following international standards can simplify trade and reduce barriers, improve quality and efficiency, manage risks, reduce costs, and build consumer trust and confidence. They can support achieving regulatory requirements and global and domestic trade opportunities.
You can't get market access without complying with the relevant standards. Regulators are very clear on what standards we must comply with. So if we don't fully understand those standards at the beginning of a project, then that results in rework at the end, and that's delays to market access. Understanding what's required from the regulators, the standards, and doing it right first time, it means quicker time to market access.
So international standards really transform some of those technical barriers into open doors for our export markets. When we comply with these international standards, the international regulators know that our products will work and that they will be safe to use by our consumers. Every market that we move into already speaks the international ISO standards language, so that really means growth without barriers for us.
Anyone manufacturing, innovating, designing really needs to be across the standards that apply to that product range. If you can design to a standard that can take you to multiple markets, then that's hugely efficient.
We embarked on pursuing the international standard around information security for four main reasons. One of them was to give our shareholders and directors comfort that the organisation was secure. The other was to defend existing customer relationships. The third was to win new business. And the fourth was to make sure that we had a locked-in process for continuous improvement in protecting the very important customer data that we hold on our infrastructure. So it's right at the centre of our strategy.
International standards bring efficiencies to our development process because we know that what we're designing will be acceptable in this market, and this market, and this market is already agreed. Standards detail how we test the product when we're at the prototyping stage, how we manufacture the product, how we show that it's manufactured correctly, and finally how we demonstrate to the market and our customers that that product is safe and effective. So right through.
So in terms of efficiency, the standards have really helped us with our lab design and our processes. And when consumers are purchasing a product like Mānuka honey, they really are looking for that quality standard so that they can ensure that they will receive the health benefits from their purchase.
The key benefit for New Zealand in using standards is that we're so far away from the rest of the world. There's so much being done in the rest of the world that we don't see, but what we do see is the standards that come out. And so to be aware of the legislation that might affect companies in New Zealand who are exporting their goods and services overseas, those standards can really make that simpler for them.
International standards are trusted and proven solutions, helping industries work smarter and more efficiently. Visit standards.govt.nz to find standards for your industry or profession, or get in touch to discuss how Standards New Zealand can help you find the solutions you need. Mā mahitahi, ka ora ai te iwi ki te pai kahurangi, ti hei Māori ora.